Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the master's degree summary series. If you're watching this video, I am hoping that you've already seen the part 1 of this video of this series, and you've learned a thing or two out of that. So as you may have seen by the title of today's video, we're still talking about whatness, some things that you need to pay attention to before you begin your journey or before you're already in the soup. So if you are interested in knowing that kind of content, please stay to the end, watch till the end. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the post notification button so you'll be notified anytime that I post a new video. And like I said, let's get right into today's video.
Previously on Ames Haven.
I want you to be mentally prepared, know what's ahead of you, put everything in place to conquer that, because it's very necessary. Sometimes we bring along a whole lot of baggage like ideas that we already have about living in the US, ideas that we already have about studying in the US and all of that. You should have booked for your house and accommodation, looked out for clubs and organizations that exist in your school that might be able to help you. Now, it's a thing with Africans especially that we always want to wait until we're at the point where we actually need the thing done. That's when we are making our decisions. But So, after your visa has been approved, what next? Now, one thing that we take for granted as students, and especially as African students, is the financial demands that comes with wanting to study in the United States. Now, there is what we call the funding opportunity that comes with getting admitted to the school that you want to study in. And I already made a video on scholarships and funding and how to go about it, and I'm going to link it in the description box so you like to check it out for your own reference. Now, back to what I was talking about. Financial readiness is very important. Now, if you set up or make up your mind to study in the United States, you might want to start saving towards it. And I'm saying this because for us and where we come from, we are not always privileged to have people that are readily available to come to our aid when it comes to making payments like security deposits for our housing, buying tickets, flight tickets to travel, purchasing your things that you would like to come with, getting your own phone, getting your laptop, getting these things ready for your studies. So it's very important that if you have any dream to ever study in the United States, you want to start saving towards it. Because trust me, a bigger part of being successful here is also being financially stable and being financially and mentally stable for that. You don't want to come here and be thinking how much money do I need to, or how much money do I need to pay back home because you took a loan. So that's one thing. Now, financial readiness goes towards booking your tickets, booking your things that you need to have or pack to come along with. Now, for your flight tickets, usually, as I mentioned in the first part of the video, I mentioned that as Africans we like to get into the soup before we jump. So usually the time that you'll be booking your flight to travel, it will be at the point where the demand is high. And if you know anything about demand and supply, when demand is high, the price is high, right? So people are buying tickets, people want to travel because they've gotten their visas approved. And now you also have to travel because your visa has been approved. So you need to cough out at least $2,000 to be able to travel to wherever that you're going. So if you're not ready for that, that is going to hit you. Trust me, it's going to hit you so hard. The other thing that I wanted to mention in this video is letting go of the struggles. And I say letting go of the struggles is related to your academic struggles, and also making adjustments to the strategies that you have already used in the past. Now, we hear things like, oh, I was in Ghana, I was taking 8 courses, I was doing 7 courses, and I conquered them. And other times you hear the same people coming here taking 2 classes and they're struggling with it, because that the education system is different. So you might want to, from the very beginning, start making adjustments to things that you already know and things that you will love to know, right? And when you get here, you might have a lot of catching up to do, because trust me, the gap is like that. Oh yeah, so one thing that I want to mention, it's not always what people have told you. Remember that your experience is your experience, and it's going to come from you walking in that journey together with other people to help you or not. But remember, if you're watching this video and if I've ever shared my experience will never be your experience. Your experience is going to be very unique to you. Now, one last thing that I want to mention is give yourself time to travel. Give yourself time to travel. Get ready before the academic year starts. It is very important, and this circles back to being mentally prepared for what lies ahead of you. So as much as possible, please try. I know that immigration system and visa issues are all in place with getting ready and all of that, but after you get your visa approved, please do not wait. Make sure that you're giving yourself time to travel. And I know that I have friends that traveled for at least 36 hours before they got to the US, because they are trying to be economical, and it might be very needful for you to also do the same. So give yourself time to travel. Don't wait until the academic year starts before you're traveling 36 hours to get to a class that you've already missed the first class for. So please give yourself time to travel and get ready to zoom in, fully prepared and fully ready to be successful for your first academic year. Sorry, for your first semester and for your first academic year. See you in the next part. Bye for now. Now, in this part, we are talking about when reality hits and how to de-stress from schoolwork. Another thing that I want to make clear is it's okay to take a pause sometimes, and it's okay to ask for extensions. Now, I'm saying this because it is very crucial that you have that in mind before you come to the US and before you're already in the thick of ending studies. It's never going to be a hindrance to you succeeding as a student. It's just going to push you a step further ahead. So don't just close your mind to, coming to study and all of that. You will break down. Please be involved. Participate in events. Participate in your school's event. Participate in your organization's outing and fun time. Things that you can see, like hiking, going to hike on a mountain. And I'm saying hiking first because I live in Montana. You can go see lakes. You can go see waterfalls.